Good morning, dear students. Today we are going to continue with the remaining questions from the workbook that we have started. So in the last class we have done the question number till 19. Till 19 means actually that question number say 17, 18 and 19 were given as a homework, and till question number 16 at least we have done there. Fine. Now, students, please take out the page number 15 of the workbook, and question number 20 we are going to start right now. So, question number 20, if you see, it is given draw the other half of the given figures. So, we need to make the other half, which is given, one half is given and one line of symmetry is given, and we need to form the remaining half. So, if you say question number 20, number A. So the figure was, say it's a vertical line of symmetry, and it was given like this, say like this. Okay, so if you see how we have to draw the remaining part, we have to draw the remaining part like this. I hope you will also be able to do this properly. So this will be the remaining half of the figure in this way. The question number B, it is again it's a vertical line of symmetry, and the figure drawn is something like this. So we need to draw the remaining half. So remaining half will be like this. Then it will go and it will come like this. So this will be the remaining half. So you can do it in your workbook itself. Number C, it is given, it's a vertical line of it's a horizontal line of symmetry now this time, and it is given one half circle. So we need to draw the remaining half. So it will look like this. And finally the number T, it's again a horizontal line of symmetry, and the figure is drawn this. So the remaining half will look like this. Fine. So students, please if you want to write down or copy it right now, so please pause the video and you can copy this thing right now itself. And the place is already given in the workbook, so you can very well do it in the workbook. So now we will go for the next one. So turn the page, students. Now if you turn the page number 20, page number 16, and question number 21, and this is I explore HOTS. So question number 21. Question number 21, if you see, draw two letters of the English alphabet that have a horizontal line of symmetry. So students, if you see two alphabets we have to draw, and which will have a horizontal line of symmetry. So if I say we can draw the letter C, because letter C will have a horizontal line of symmetry like this. Fine. And one more if you have to draw, so you can draw the letter B. B will also have the horizontal line of symmetry. So these are the two examples that you can give. In fact, you have more than that also, not only C and B, some other alphabets are also there, like E is also there, which will be applicable for this question. So it's up to you. If you want to draw these two figures, you can draw this figure. Space is already given, so please note it down in your particular assigned space. Fine. So this is question number 21. Now question number 22. Question number 22, students, it is given long answer question. Draw lines of symmetry for these words. Now first word is given mom. First word is given mom. Now how we can divide this word into two equal parts? So by this way, if we draw horizontally, it will not be possible. So we have to do it vertically. So that means you can say, if I divide this word through O, then this part and this part will be same or equal. So this will be the answer. So you can draw the figure there only. The line you can draw in the word there itself. Then the next word is given as kid. K-I-N-D. Now here if you say, I have to draw the line of symmetry horizontally like this. Now you see the upper part and the below part, they are same. Actually students, it depends on the letter, it depends on the alphabet, because K have horizontal line of symmetry, I can do horizontally, and E also horizontally we can divide. So that's why this whole board will have a horizontal line of symmetry. Here the letters, if you see that M, and O, we can divide it in vertically, that means vertical horizontal symmetry. So that's why it is given as vertical. Number C, it's the letter wow, that means word wow. So if you have to divide this, we have to divide this wow through the vertical line of symmetry. Then this part and this left hand side part and second right hand side half will be the same. So that means this will be the line of symmetry for this board. And finally the last one, that is cook. So C, O, and K. Now student, if you see this word cook, so here also I have to draw the line of symmetry horizontally, because C, O, and K, we can draw all of these letters, the line of symmetry we can draw horizontally. Fine, so that way this will be the answer. So please, you can note it down, this answer, you can pause that and note it down. Okay, so now students, let us go for the next part and turn the page number 17. Now that is about practice questions. Now students, practice questions we have to start. Now this practice question students, you have to write down in your copy, school copy, because practice question there is no space given, so you have to do it in your school copy. Fine. So let us start with the practice questions. Now practice questions, if you see question number 1, I will give you some homework from here. So let us start from question number 1 first. Which line of symmetry, horizontal or vertical, will you draw through the word deck? So if you have to see the word deck, so students, what do you think? What line of symmetry I have to draw, horizontal or vertical? So obviously students, I have to draw it horizontally, because the letter D, E, C and K have only the horizontal line of symmetry, so the whole word has to be divided horizontally only, so that the upper part and the below part, top half and the bottom half will be same. So this will be the horizontal, not vertical. Fine. So that is the answer for number 1. Number 2, how many lines of symmetry can we draw through the letter G? Now students, if you think G, can we draw any? Can we divide letter G into 2 equal half? Anyway, either horizontally or vertically. Students, it is not possible. If you draw in this way horizontally, then also it will not be equal. If you draw it vertically also, then also it will not be equal. So we can say the letter G does not have any line of symmetry. So we can say none. So that means letter G is asymmetrical. Fine. Question number 3. If a wall clock is in the shape of a circle, how many lines of symmetry can it have? Now students, suppose think about a circle. How many lines of symmetry we can have for a circle? We can divide the circle in this way. We can divide vertically, horizontally. But is it the all? No. We can divide it in many times. N number of times we can do it. Fine, like this. So the answer of number 3 will be infinite. So the answer will be infinite. That means through the if the wall clock of a circle, the shape of a wall clock is a circle. Through circle we can draw, you can say, infinite number of line of symmetry. Fine. So that is the answer for number 3. Then number 4. Write a number which can have both horizontal and vertical line of symmetry. So students, the number, if we say write a number, so there are 2 numbers that we can draw for this, that is 0 and 8. But 0, if you say, 0 will have not only horizontal and vertical, it will have infinite, because 0, the shape of 0 is what? It's a circle. So the circle, already I said that it has infinite. But so that is why I will prefer to write the letter number 8, because 8 we can divide 8 horizontally also, and we can divide 8 vertically also, like this. horizontally also and vertically also. So they are asking to write a number which can have both horizontal and vertical line of symmetry. So this will be the answer, that is number 8. So students, please pause the video and note it down and copy it down in your copy. Fine. Now let us go for the next question. The next question says number 5. It says that can the digit 2 have a horizontal line of symmetry? Now students, the letter 2, can we divide in this way? That is, horizontally if I divide, will the upper part and the bottom part will be same? No, it will not be. So the answer will be no, we cannot. Fine. So that's the answer of the question number 5. Question number 6 will be your homework because it's a pattern given and you need to draw the next 2 figures to complete the pattern. So that will be your homework, students. So you have to see the pattern properly. It's a little bit critical one, but little bit if you study, then you will be able to understand how to do it. Fine. If you are not able to do it, don't worry because I will send you the answer anyhow. Fine. So that's why just try by yourself first. If it is not possible, definitely I am going to give you the answer. Let us go for next number 7. That is question number 7. Create a pattern using 2 different types of line. So students, what we can do, we can draw a line which is not a line, actually it's a line segment, but we will call it as a line as of now. Say line, this is a line. So this line is a horizontal. Say they are saying 2 different types of lines. So this line is horizontal. The next line I will draw vertical. Again I will draw one horizontal. Again I will draw one vertical. Again I will draw one horizontal. Again I will draw one vertical. So it will continue like this. So students, you can see this is a pattern which is created by 2 different types of lines. Horizontal, vertical. Horizontal and vertical. So please note it down. Then question number 8 will be your homework. It is draw and color a pattern of your choice. So that means you need to create your own pattern of a shape. That means one shape you take or 2 shape you can take. Any type of shape you can take and make your own pattern. And you can color it. So that is up to you. So I just need one pattern which is formed by some shapes. And that, or you can say using some colors also. So that has to be done by yourself. So that also you can give. I am giving you as a homework. So question number 8 will be also your homework. So that I need this question number 6 and 8 you just complete it in your copy and just click a picture of that and send it to me. Fine. So that is the homework for you. Don't worry, I will write it down the homework, which are the homeworks, and I will send it to you. Then question number 9. It is given, can we draw a vertical line of symmetry through the digit 3? Now students, the digit 3, if I want to try to draw a line of symmetry vertically like this, is it possible to draw? Because they are saying vertical. Horizontal, it will be possible. But can I draw vertically? If I draw vertically, the left hand part and the right hand part will not be same. So the answer will be no. So we cannot do it. And finally, question number 10. Write an English word that has a horizontal line of symmetry. Now students, we have already got some word like that. So one word we got before just in the hot question, that is cook. If you see the cook word, we can divide or we can draw the line of symmetry of the word cook in through a horizontal line of symmetry. So students, we can say that the word cook, C-O-O-K, can have the horizontal line of symmetry because C-O-O-K, all these letters can have the horizontal line of symmetry. So the whole word can have a horizontal line of symmetry. Fine. So this you can write down. So students, these are the answers of the questions. So please pause the video and copy it in your school copy. And question number 6 and 8 will be your homework, as I said already. Now students, one thing I want to say here, that is tomorrow after this video, immediately just wait for like at 10:15. At 10:15 you will get a link in your WhatsApp group Just you need to click the link, and after clicking the link, you will get a worksheet type of question paper you will get. First you have to write your name and roll number, and after that there will be 10 questions given. All the questions will be optional, that is MCQ, so you need to choose the correct answer, but the timing will be given only 10 minutes. 10 questions, 10 minutes. So within that 10 minutes only, that is 10:15 to 10:25, you have to complete the you can say the test. If you exceed 10:25, it will not be done, because the link will be deactivated at 10:25, and the link will be activated at 10:15 only, not before that. So please be careful. So after watching this video, please go ahead and please just wait for 10:15. And the chapter, I already said, I already sent you message for that. It will be from the chapter shape, that is the first chapter. Second chapter test also I am going to take, and I will inform you later that when I am going to take that. Moreover, one more thing that I wanted to share here is that in the next week, maybe on a particular day, we have 3 days of maths class: Monday, Thursday, and Saturday. Saturday is basically for Mindspark, but though it is a class of Mindspark, maybe next Saturday I will try to have a Zoom class, that is the online class. I'm not sure that it will be on Saturday. It may be on Monday and Monday or Thursday also. I will inform you earlier. So we are going to have one Zoom class for class 4C. So, and in that Zoom class, what you can do is you can ask, if you have any kind of doubt, you can ask to me directly. And already you have got the message how to and now I think you already know how to do the Zoom classes and all. Fine. So students, please be prepared for that. You should have a smartphone at your home during the class time, that is Monday, Thursday, and Saturday. And you should have one the Zoom app should be installed in the mobile, and you should have a good internet connection. Fine. So that I will inform you time to time, don't worry. So just now prepare for your you can say chapter test, which will be conducted at 10:15 exactly. So students, best of luck for that, and let's meet on Saturday. Saturday we will have the normal Mindspark classes, and Mindspark we are going to give again some worksheet, and let us see if we have to discuss some of the common wrong answers. If we have, we will discuss it also. Fine. So let us meet on Saturday. Thank you.